Normies to react to My Hero Academia, Season 4, Episode 4, Fighting Fates.
Fighting Faders.
Now let it be known, ye young viewers, we are the Reactor Core, and we shall indeed rupture and something. This is more distracting than it is ticklish. Also, I farted like 10 times because you started doing that. As a retaliation, it is the way. Here's the thing, guys. We're going to be seeing what's going to be happening at the agency. It looks like, I almost called him Naruto. It looks like Deku just ran into a fucking Chiskiti. And there's a little girl with the horn, Eerie.
His name is Kai.
Kai, shit's going down.
Yeah, that's the thing too.
And I'm going to have to be very careful about end credit scenes with fucking
Guess I have to like stop it before it plays the next one, I guess.
We're really
excited. I'll figure it out.
We need to watch it.
Anyways, this is not a market substitute. Please watch it on your own time. If you're watching the dubs, unfortunately, it's only available on Prime. And Prime.
But I'm fine.
Also available on Funimation.
No, you can do it on Crunchyroll and Funimation. Yeah,
okay, but I just want to say this to Prime: your interface sucks ass.
Fuck you, Jeff Bezos.
It's actually cheaper on Crunchyroll and Funimation.
Anyways, please watch it on your own time. If you want to get ahead on these episodes, please join our Patreon. Support us on our Patreon. It helps us grow our channel. Check out our other channel, the Normies Gaming channel. We got all kinds of trailers and shenanigans and Let's Plays going on there. If you don't want to do all that, join us in the comments. And let us know what you think about this season. And please hit that like button because it's the best thing you can do for us for free $99. And with that, let us...
Mickey's Quirk. Beanies.
2 hats.
Beanies.
Yeah, there's like...
With Mickey's Quirk,
he can produce a beanie.
Or 2 hats.
He can produce a beanie anytime he wants in any weather. But only for 1 hour. And if he makes eye contact.
That's like my head.
Look at this watch.
Yeah, that costume is dope.
I think we're about to see the end credits scene now.
I just kind of missed out on learning some of the basics. Don't you worry. Sir and Bubble are the ones who are actually watching the target today, so I can teach you all about patrol duty. We'll get you up to snuff. Watch and learn, my friend.
Super Dad?
I didn't know I'd say anything to me about Night Eye. All Might shows were wrong. Mirio should have inherited the power.
I just don't want to have to talk to the guy.
Because he's a super fan. All Might find him creepy, probably.
Yep.
I think he doesn't like Deku's choice, or the choice of Deku, and that's why All Might's not talking to him.
I think there's more.
Like Deck? That's weird.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm Lemillion. For the number of people I'll save.
Lemillion.
Can't save
Lemillion?
I can at least shoot for saving 1,000,000 instead, so that's what I'm doing. When we put on our costumes and start hitting the streets, that's when we become heroes. So don't let your guard down, Deku. Got it. Lemillion?
Damn, Lemillion. I like that.
I like that too.
What if you do save 1,000,000?
That'd be dope.
And
That's
then,
just...
like
Then
I'm done
you're...
now. Oh, he was right there with him.
Oh, it's about to go down, dog.
You took a tumble.
Oh, what if something she's got to touch cork or something?
Why is she trembling?
You should be more careful.
Uh-oh.
Don't let this motherfucker touch you, bro.
I love his jacket.
Trouble for the heroes.
Yeah.
Be careful not to arouse any suspicion.
Lemillion.
Deku, fix your face.
Whoopsie daisy, looks like that darn mask came off again. You might want to think about getting it resized, my friend. I'm so sorry about that. It was our fault too. Right, I'm an idiot.
Yes.
If I know that mask. You must be from the Hasaikai, right? You guys are famous around here.
Yeah, please don't mind the mask. It keeps out the filth. I don't believe I've
On your feet, partner. Can't do much heroing from down there. His guard's obviously up. I can't tell him Sir's name.
So, what agency do you belong to?
We're only students. Far too lowly to be claiming association with an agency. We're just using our internships to get some experience. And speaking of which, we need to finish patrolling this division by lunch. Come on, let's go.
Damn, he's good.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
God, what do you do?
Your daughter seems scared.
A reaction to being scolded.
You're making it more suspicious. Sure. Wait.
Dude, Deku! Fucking...
She's crying, they won't let go.
But he's like a hero at heart.
The is all over. Those are just from playing rough.
Well, time to learn how to...
Deku, don't listen. You do what you gotta do.
No, this is the case.
Oh, does that seem like it's normal to you?
It's dangerous to make assumptions about what's normal for other people.
He's fucked it up already.
Yeah, everybody, we have to let it go. Togeda wants us to leave, but that would only make him more suspicious.
No.
What hero would abandon a frightened child?
No, I mean, like, it's straight hero
Right.
shit.
This situation is embarrassing. So I prefer to discuss it where we won't.
No.
Hell no.
No.
I don't think so.
Well,
Why?
Bro.
This guy's in the
Cartoon. Yes, children are children. That sometimes they just don't listen.
oh, that was a threat.
Oh, good. Done with your temper
He's taking the
tantrum.
glove off.
She didn't want them to hurt the heroes.
He was ready to get violent, and that's why she went back. If we keep pushing him, he's gonna be even harder to catch. For now, let's report to Sir.
You can hear all that.
I bet that
Oh,
was
shit.
so.
After a week and a half of surveillance, I feel that there are fewer comings and goings today.
What? It's Million. He says they came into contact with Chisaki.
Chrono, prepare the bath. Yes, sir.
I'm real sorry, boss. I swear, I barely took my eyes off.
You're dead.
Kid made a break for it.
Oh my god!
I should have used foresight on you too. It's my fault.
I'm just glad you guys are okay. You could have been in danger if he'd suspected something.
It didn't feel all that scary to me.
Chisaki and his gang were involved in a recent traffic accident caused by a group of hoodlums, which isn't
Hoodlums.
remarkable in and of itself, except there were 0 casualties. The thieves experienced intense pain and lost consciousness, but they were uninjured, and even reported that pre-existing ailments like rheumatism and cavities were completely gone. The authorities believe Chisaki's quirk may have been responsible, but with the villains caught and nobody harmed, there was no crime to accuse him of.
The money that was stolen burned up, so there was nothing left to recover. The police didn't find any sign of a crime in that regard either, but the whole thing seemed suspicious, so Night Eye Agency began watching Hasaikai. We haven't figured out what it is yet, but we know they're up to something.
Oh, I forgot. Sir, we got lucky, at least a little. Our brief encounter yielded some new intel. Chisaki, he has a daughter.
The daughter?
Does he really
Little
though?
girl
I
here.
mean, she's a pretty young
Her
kid,
limbs
yeah.
were all wrapped in bandages. I don't know anything else about her, but she was asking for help. There must be something we can do to protect her.
I won't let your arrogance interfere with this case. If you rush, they are that much more likely to escape. You're not so special that you can save whoever you want, whenever you want. We've asked other agencies to team up.
Must be
with
tough
us.
to hear.
We must first predict our opponent's moves and then make preparations to face him.
Deku's a act now kind of kid.
Enough to save you.
Harry, you have to stop disobeying me like
Oh
this.
goodness,
You're
what
the core
the?
of my plan, you know.
Overhaul. Got a sec. It's Shigaraki from the League of Villains. He says that he's got an answer for you.
No shit.
Oh, here we go.
Hey, what happened to Rocco? Was he fighting again?
He's not the only one busted up. Look at the back of the room.
Is it Todoroki?
They've been fighting each
I
other.
know.
The license class.
Stop talking like I'm not here!
For real.
Class is starting now!
Hey, how'd your work study go? Were there lots of getaway glider with the agency?
Yeah, there's one specifically.
Damn, man. I feel like the season's about to get really dark.
I couldn't concentrate in class. Something had to change. And fast.
All night's out jogging right now.
Like, you just sit like that?
I figured you knew.
Somnambulist?
I say he should take it easy since he's retired.
All Might. Please. You've got to tell me everything.
You go,
This
buddy.
is all my tracksuit.
Okay, Yamanori's here.
Hold on, how did you even know where I was?
Does he kind of look Pete up in that tracksuit?
Yeah. Peter wearing the Captain America outfit we got.
Night Eye understands how One for All works, and he wanted you to pass it on to Togeda, not me. You had to know I'd find out everything. So why didn't you warn me about it?
I wasn't sure it was my place to tell you.
Of course it was! To hear all of this at once, be rejected by him, and before I even had a chance to make sense of it all, the worst part was not knowing why you kept it a secret. How I should feel about it. I need to know everything, All Might. Not as your fan, but as your successor.
I didn't think knowing this information would help with your development. If you really want the truth,
Anything's better than having you keep secrets from me.
you may regret this. Okay, so Night Eye had always been a fan of mine. It was my policy not to take on sidekicks. Eventually I gave in and let him be my number 2. We worked together for about 5 years. He was the brain behind my operations. 6 years ago, we dissolved our partnership because of
And
my
then
injury.
6 years ago.
Turns out we had different values.
It's time for you to step down.
But everyone's looking to me for my help.
Damn.
If there are frightened citizens, then I have to go to them.
Damn.
If you're looking for a successor, why not search a new way? You've put in your dues and more, all right?
Imagine what your future could be like. A comfortable life. Just find a cheerful and strong replacement and entrust your role in society to them. It's time.
I know the importance of the symbol. I revere its function. But please, All Might, you can't even smile right now.
If you continue your hero activities like this, I won't support you.
I told you not to use your foresight on me.
Oh shit.
If you step away now, another #1 will appear.
You can see that far ahead.
Your foresight is never wrong, so I fight this.
There just hasn't been any precedent for
Oh, like he can use his foresight for 1 hour, but we don't know how far into the future he can
And
see
this way
it.
events will play out as I've seen. That can't happen. I'm here because I want to do something to help you. If you continue like this, you'll face off against a villain and die an unspeakably gruesome death.
Damn.
The two of us parted ways after that.
Wonder if he's ever been wrong about his predictions.
Principal Nezu recommended young Togeda to me, but before I could meet him, I ended up running into you. I'm sorry, I didn't want to tell you.
Damn.
Because you're my fan.
Damn.
That's hard.
That's when it really hit me. I'd known something bad was coming, and everyone will die someday, being forced to hear it from All Might himself.
After we met, and I decided I would pass my power on to you, I told Night Eye my plan, but he was so opposed to the idea, and the rift between us grew even deeper. It's the right choice to make. The boy wants to save people.
He can't do that with intentions alone. There are any number of other people who are more suitable.
He rejected my decision.
How far into the future was it?
6 or 7 years.
Oh god, it's
Oh my
about to
God,
happen.
yeah.
Future seems.
Then that would be this year or the next. Do you remember what you said at the sports festival?
I want you to introduce yourself to the world and proudly say, I am here.
I can't do that yet. So live. Watch me tell them I am here.
When I heard I would die, I accepted that as my future. I just figured I'd keep running at full speed until I got to the finish line. And then when I was fighting all for one, I thought that would be the end of the race.
Yeah.
But you were there, kiddo. You see, all those days we spent with one another affected me. You were timid and quirkless, but you had a heart. And then your mother told me to live so I could protect and help raise you. So despite my future, I'll keep fighting with you by my side, young Midoriya. Because you have changed me, I promise that I will live. I won't be killed.
Yeah.
I take the future that's been foretold will not come to pass.
I don't know about that.
You gonna die, bro.
Hey, who knows? Maybe I've already reshaped my destiny into the future I wanted.
No matter what happens to you, I'll be there to help fight fate.
Nice. That's dope.
That's not how you fist bump.
I'll try not to be too much trouble. I promise.
Aww.
Night Eye uses foresight on you again. Make up with him, then we'll see if the future's already been changed. I'll try to bargain with him.
Wait, young Victoria. Think about how Night Eye must feel about all this.
Fuck.
Wait, do anything?
That's
Not this time.
that like the
I
plan
like
is to
this.
fight against fate. Like that's how do
That'd be
you?
cool.
That's little Amy.
And man, the end credit
All of
music.
those credits are about her.
The end credit music is dope.
I just thought her was a baby.
No.
A little tiny
That is a
horn.
little horn
Yeah.
right there.
She's, I mean, she's, but like, it's since episode 1.
I know.
I think she's just now noticing that it's like even her as a baby.
Yeah, I didn't notice
Baby.
it either.
Man.
She looks like Daenerys Targaryen.
Yeah. This was hit you in the heart kind of episode.
Oh yeah. that was-
I do think All Might's gonna die. Because like this is the first season where we've seen people actually like explode and actually like death. Like they've introduced death as a finality in this season more than any other.
She killed somebody. I think it's just showing her.
See, I remember
origins.
from here. This is what I
think
remember.
They stole
And
her
I feel
for
like
experiments.
Shisaki is probably gonna, because he says unspeakably gruesome death. So I don't know if they would really.
But I mean,
I don't know if they would really take it there, but I feel like All Might get exploded.
Guys, Korg wouldn't be that bad of a way to die. That doesn't seem super gruesome. I mean for people watching, sure, but like for you'd just be like, 1 minute I'm here, next.
But that's what I'm saying.
Maybe it'll be a publicly televised event, and that's what's gruesome about it.
Yeah.
Watching the number one hero just.
Which do you think is worse? I don't want to be morbid here, but like seeing your hero spontaneously explode in 1 second, here 1 second, go the next.
I don't know if they would take it
just
there.
Pummeled.
Did you really mean what you said on the phone the other day? That you'll join us under the right conditions?
Okay.
Damn it, Shigaraki, I thought you had integrity.
I mean,
No,
I don't
he's a
think-
bullshit ass villain. He ain't got no integrity. It makes
I
the
don't
most
think
sense
he
to
really
team
had
up with Exploding Man.
I don't think he really had a choice.
I mean, he did. They could have went to war. Y'all want to go to war? We gonna go to war out here. Say war? What? She.
I don't think it's gonna happen this season. I think All Might is gonna live this season still. Maybe season 5, because they're still in their first year technically. I guess.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I feel like they're gonna make us think that it's gonna happen this season, but it won't. And then like season 5, it's
He's gonna die an old fart.
no.
He's gonna be happy.
Oh, well,
Asleep.
I hope that's how it happens.
He's supposed to raise Midoriya.
He's gonna transform like one last
that's what I'm saying.
time,
He's
just for
gonna die
like
as an
a
old
second,
fart.
and
Like
then
20 years from now.
So, what did Night Eye see? If he could see 6 or 7 years into the future, I wonder if he took that opportunity
To look at Deku's.
when they were fighting in the office. I wonder if he took the opportunity to see what happens.
I mean,
We don't know
all the
because-
savage insults he was hurling at him maybe were true. Like,
He
like
said-
you're not worthy, you're not gonna replace All Might.
That the further things go in the future, the harder it is for him to tell when they're gonna happen. But maybe that has to be like a prolonged session. Like he's gotta really like sit down with somebody and be like, "Hey, I'm gonna dig deep into your future." But I am, man, I really like this one. I like the relationship. I like all those sunset scenes and all the arguing and the speeches. And they're gonna try to fight fate. I appreciate that. But I think if, old fucking Greek tales have told us anything, is that you can't fight fate. I mean, Oedipus tried to fight fate and look what happened to his ass. So that's just how it is. Yeah. Oedipus, they were like, "Hey, dog." He went to the fates and or to the Oracle, and the Oracle was like, "You're gonna kill your dad and fuck your mom." So he was like, "Fuck that shit. I'm just gonna leave town forever." And then he bumped into a dude on the road, killed him, and then met a lady and fucked her. And it turns out that that was his dad and mom, that he was adopted. So what I'm saying is that like,
I just knew
trying
about,
to fight
I just
fake
knew
stuff.
about the Oedipus complex. I didn't know Oedipus was an actual like Greek story.
yeah, like, and it's. I mean, the whole point of the story is that like
That's where you got it from.
he didn't have a fucking choice. Essentially, he could have just never fucked anybody and never killed
You
anybody.
always
and
have
done
a
right.
choice.
Exactly. So All Might, I think he should know the conditions of his fate, and then maybe just go in a bubble in the ocean, stay there for a while, for a whole year.
This season seems pretty dark. Like I think it's gonna get pretty dark.
Maybe we'll find some sort of weakness to Night Eye's quirk, and that'll be able to kind of change the fates a little bit. Maybe Deku's right. If you go over there and
But
apologize,
he
make
doesn't
up, and
dictate the fate. He just
Yeah.
sees it.
but maybe if he apologizes to him and checks him again, maybe it'll be different. Maybe
Yeah.
just the
Yeah,
act of
maybe.
looking at
Yeah.
it again
Yeah.
could
I don't know
change.
if I would
Maybe
wanna know.
Maybe it was altered already through like
You wouldn't?
different choices.
Yeah, because
What if,
when you
your
fought
fate-
All for One, that seemed like it should have been pretty final.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't know, man. What if I was supposed to die by like some freak accident and it didn't happen yet? Like, I don't know. I don't know if
So
I
what
would.
if he touches you and he's like, "Oh man, one of your 6 friends is gonna kill you," and then you look over at all of us and we're just like, "Would you just stop coming to the couch, or would
Yeah.
you?"
Well, no, I have other friends.
What if you stop coming? See, you'd have to just make us not your friends.
Oh God.
Or if you stop coming to the couch, maybe one day we come to check on you and you're like a crazy cat lady. We gotta bury you in a fucking sandbox and suffocate you. And put
No,
you out of
I
your
don't want to
misery.
know. I don't want to know any of that. If it happens, it happens. And still murder me.
What the fuck?
Now I'm trying to think of all the things that Night Eye was saying to Deku. Like he just said you'll never replace All Might, which is probably true. I don't think
Yeah.
anyone
Nobody
could
ever
replace
will.
the symbol of peace. But he will still become the #1 hero. We know that much at least.
I did enjoy the beginning of the episode though, where they find Eerie and she's like, "Please don't let me go," and like Deku is
Yeah.
like fighting against. Like I don't know what I would do in that situation, just because I know this guy's so freaking wanted and like I don't want to fuck up the operation, but at the same time there's this girl like crying and she's in band-aids.
We all
Yeah.
seem pretty split on the couch.
I agree
On what?
that it would be suspicious for them to just get up and leave instead of asking questions about
Yeah.
why the
Yeah.
child is trembling.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That would be more suspicious than
Yeah.
I think that they did the right thing. Like,
Yeah, Deku made the
follow
right
up a little bit and then like leave.
They were actually the perfect combo there. 'Cause the Deku wasn't coming off too strong. I mean, just strong enough to be like, hey man, what the fuck is the deal?
Yeah.
And then what's his name? Togatai was just like, let's walk into this dark alley.
He was great.
Yeah.
Man, it's hard being a parent, right? It's like,
It
dude.
was really interesting too. Deku doesn't put his hood up often, but like having like an actual use for his mask, he doesn't wear it often enough. And I'm like, just change it. Take it off of the fucking costume, or get a different one that you're willing to wear all the time.
I don't like the mask.
No, he
Oh,
looks like a
yeah.
bunny. It's weird. I know that it's a part of his thing to look like All Might kind of. He looks like a bunny.
Yeah,
he looks like
a
fucking
bunny.
Donnie Darko's Frank ass bunny.
He looks like he looks like
It
Frank.
does look like that, bunny.
I will agree.
But yeah, it was really sad seeing. I feel like maybe if she was hugging Mira, would Mira want to walk away, or would he stay knowing like the
Mario
girl?
probably would have walked away.
Yeah, because he's got his eye essentially. I mean, they played it the best way possible, but that is like, imagine that could happen to you in real life, where some kid runs up to you, is trembling and scared, and like, I don't want to go back. And you're like, shit, I'm gonna give you back to your parents. Like, what the fuck? Like, damn,
Yeah.
like, what? Literally, what would you do? I mean, I think you just call the police and then let them.
That happened in Stranger Things.
It did. R.I.P. Benny.
R.I.P. Benny, the
My-
unsung hero.
I just don't believe that that's his daughter though. I don't know why.
No, it looked
it's
like he
definitely
kidnapped her
not.
because
Yeah,
in the
that-
like the
end
end
credits.
credits, it's like she's like
Yeah.
a little child and then she walks into the room.
And there's clothes on the
There's-
floor, like her mom.
Yeah, I saw
I
one.
think she's got like contact powers too, because Deku was about to touch her,
Yeah.
and she was like,
Yeah.
interesting.
Maybe he,
because he needs it for
Kia
operation.
or Kai is taking her
Shisaki.
powers away from her.
Chisaki.
Can he
And
take away powers?
Maybe her powers are like the proofing, like
Yeah, like maybe she
mega murder.
when she developed her quirk, like she was hugging her mom, and her mom just like poofed,
Oh,
like
God.
Thanos.
Oh,
And she was like
God.
fucking scared, and he found her and was like, hey, I can use you on my team. I'm just gonna throw you at bad guys or like my foes, and maybe you'll poof them. Because you can toss a toddler pretty easily, honestly, and accurately. Like, you'd be surprised.
Yeah, so you think she
How
has
do you
like?
know?
You toss toddlers?
You think if people
Fucking
touch her,
toddler.
yeah, midget tossing. You think if people touch her that they like poof away or her power activates?
I don't
She's
know.
kind of like a rogue in that way. There's a lot
Maybe
of touching
she'll
powers.
take
in
out All Might out. Like he'll
No,
kung
I
fu-
don't-
it
I
won't be
don't-
so graphic to
but-
see, but
but-
like he's still gone.
But do you see the? Did you see the?
After credits?
No. There was like a chair.
Yeah.
In the end.
Yeah, it looked
And
like
it
some
looked
harness.
like he was testing her. Like I think that he's like trying to extract her powers
She's
and get
needed
it for himself.
for
somehow.
operation. So whatever it is.
She's
Sorry, I was like
the
cutting
she's
her
the
off.
CEO
Yeah.
operations.
Yeah, she's needed for operation, so whatever her quirk is or whatever, she's the main source of it. So we'll see maybe what she does on the next episode.
I want to see more of the other kids.
The kids.
The kids.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for joining us for another My Hero Academia. Thanks to all of our patrons and super patrons and all our fans for your continued support. Without you, we couldn't do what we do on this channel. If you want to get ahead on these episodes, check out our Patreon for more details, and we'll see you next week.